Accept what God allows. Even you, when you don't understand it and it's working for your good. Accept every trial. Accept it even now. He'll give you, he'll give you a smile. Put it in his hands. He has the master plan. Your trial is but a stepping stone. It will lead you. I might be copying Jasmine Sullivan, but I come to tell you that it'll lead you to your heavenly throne. Hey, you guys. How you been? I hope you're good. So, I know usually what I do first is tell you about the song and where I got it from, all that kind of stuff. But first and foremost, I want to say a lot of us, most of us, just recently found out some pretty tragic news. But yet it's, not tragic because we know he's in a much better place. But the legendary musical icon and just icon in general, Prince, just passed away. He passed away this morning. And I've been trying to figure out really, because I did just find out probably a couple hours ago. I've been trying to figure out and process how I really feel about it. I think, I mean, of course, it's an icon. Whenever you lose an icon, you're like, oh, and then me selfishly, I always figure, darn it, there's another person I won't get to meet, in my life as I wanted to be a singer and all these things. So, but anyway, he's like I say, he's in a much better place. Prince, as we all know, was one of the greatest entertainers, musicians in the world. I believe there was only one instrument he couldn't play, and I don't even know what it was, but he played everything. He was an amazing entertainer as far as dancing, singing. He didn't care if people had anything to say about him. He was truly excuse me. He was truly and authentically himself, and that's what I completely love about him. And he was everything. And just rest in peace, Prince. He was an amazing man, amazing music man, everything. And people always say, especially to younger people, especially, me being only 20 years old, what do you know about Prince other than, I mean, what wouldn't I know about Prince? I am a person of, yes, I am young, but I am a person of music, If you know anything about music, you need to know Prince. And he was music, He was part of music. He helped mold music into what it is today. So, thank you, Prince, for all that you gave to the world, the person that you were, and you will be truly missed, but I know that you're in a much better place. So no sad tears here, only happy tears that you're not suffering, if you were suffering at all, and that you don't have anything else to worry about, just chilling with the Father. So that's a good thing. That's a peaceful thought. And that's crazy that I tell, the song that I actually chose. The song that I chose, look, nice segue. The song that I chose was Accept What God Allows. I had actually never heard the song until I heard a version of it by an 11-year-old Jasmine Sullivan. Now, you all know how I love Jasmine Sullivan. Like, she is one of my everythings, and like, she's one of my spirit animals. So you all know how I feel about her. And I heard it a while ago. Actually, it was probably I would say sometime last year I actually heard it, but like in my headphones, one headphone, like I don't like to not hear out of one ear when I'm like listening on my headphones, and I can one of my headphones wouldn't work, so I didn't never really fully listen to it. But then I was like, I'm just gonna listen to it. It's Jasmine. She's worth not hearing out of one ear for a second. And I listened to it, and I just fell in love with her version of her singing it. It was on Apollo Kids when Steve Harvey was hosting. She was on there, and she was singing it. It was it was mind blowing. Like the way her control and everything was just, her voice is just gorgeous, and I just love her voice, and I love her, of course, and I hope she sees, like, if she sees this, y'all, like, tag her in it so she can see, you know, I'm, like, a super fan of hers. I absolutely love her. I love that she is, doing what she needs to do as a, you know, artist, and I love that she's, still getting herself out there without changing who she is, changing her music, you know, not trying to adapt to what everybody else is doing. She's doing her own thing. I love that, and I hope she continues to do her own thing. But yeah, like, that's her, and like, that's what I kind of wanted to talk about today. I kind of have a slight topic, I guess. Unrecognized musicians, particularly vocalists, in this industry who you just never hear about, but you know, you like, they're amazing. She is one of them, but I mean, you're starting to hear more and more because people, surprisingly, a lot of people didn't really know who she was. I mean, they recognized the song "Bust the Windows Out Your Car," and then you're like, oh, but now she's starting to get more, which she should. And but I just don't want her to, you know, like I said, change into the mainstream kind of thing. I want her to still do her own thing, which she still is. So I'm really happy about that. But like, there's people like Tony Scruggs, who is, like, I guess more so a background singer or something, but she's still just an amazing vocalist, and the world needs to know who she is, in my opinion. But not just even Tony Scruggs, but like people who are rather recognized, but people don't really realize how amazing they are, like Layla Hathaway, India Arie, these people like that, like, it's crazy. And another person who I mentioned on a video I made like a month ago, that I didn't put out because I just didn't like the way I sounded. Like, I don't like the way I sound a lot of my videos, but I really like this. Was like, I ain't putting that out. Her name is Callie Day. She's not famous or anything like that. I believe she goes to the University of Kentucky or something like that. Anyway, her voice, if you have not heard of this woman, please drop what you are doing and look her up. Her name is Callie Day. Well, her real name is, I think, Castilla Day, but Callie, I think I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm so sorry. But look her up. Just like type in Callie Day, Callie Day, and just listen to her here. It's one of her singing like "Hear My Prayer," singing things like "I Know the Lord Will" with this other guy named Lan Wilson. He's good too, but like her voice is, it's like, it's mind blowing. It gives you chills to hear her sing. It's so pure and beautiful. It still has like beautiful anointing behind it too. It's amazing voice. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I really wanted to say, you guys. You know, just recognize the real musicians out here. You know, there are so many of them that are not being recognized for what they're doing. And not to invalidate any musicians that are out now. Like, there are a lot that are very good. That are getting the spotlight they deserve. There are plenty, like Beyonce. I mean, there are Rihanna. You know, these people, people who are very good are getting the spotlight they deserve. But there are a lot that aren't too. Like, I'm not trying to say that, you know, people who are out here like singing or rapping or, you know, doing whatever aren't good. I'm not saying that. Like, they're deserving of it. But there are a lot of people who are as well deserving. So that's all I'm saying. Don't tell me like, oh, you think it. No. I'm just saying that there are a lot more that I think the world needs to hear, and I feel like if the world heard them, the world would be a lot better place. You know, music is that, I've said it, I think I've said it before, and I will say it again. There are only, I believe, 2 things in this world that I've never heard people say that everybody has in common that they love. There are 2 things in this world I've never heard people say they don't like. That's food and music. I've never heard a person in this world ever say he or she did not like music. Like, no matter what kind of music it was. Not saying I've heard people say they don't like a certain type of music, but not saying they don't like music. I feel like music is the universal language that makes the world go round. Like, nobody cannot like music. You know what I'm saying? So, that's pretty much all I wanted to say, you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe as always. You have another one coming at you next Thursday. Like I said, if you know Callie Day or Jasmine Sullivan or any of the people, anybody who sings, just tag them in the video, and I hope you guys enjoy. That's all. All right. Peace and love.